FBW fans, welcome to FBW Karma 2025, and to kick things off here tonight, it is Lucha Warfare in this personal war between two cousins over the family mask. This man right here, the Razor Rage, Anthony Aries, has been picking a bone with his cousin over the mask that he grew up wanting, but his family denied him the mask. Felix Zapata getting the family mask, and Anthony Aries blames it on the fact that he is not Puerto Rican by blood. Anthony Aries was adopted into his family, his Puerto Rican family, but he is now Puerto Rican by blood. He blames that on why he was denied the family mask.
I end it! The pain is suffering! No more!
Has been bleeding since December for the past 6 months. When Felix Zapata, the Golden Star Gladiator, his cousin, signed with FBW. And here tonight at Karma, kick things off. It is Lucha Warfare, and these two men finally meet in an FBW ring for the first time. This is Lucha Warfare. Now, we saw a Lucha Warfare match earlier this year at Showdown between Anthony Aries and Dante Kruger for the United States Championship at Showdown, and Anthony Aries picked up the victory in that Lucha Warfare. Here tonight, this Lucha Warfare once again. Anthony Aries has that experience factor. Felix Zapata has been mixing it up in the hardcore title division for the hardcore champion. So if Felix Zapata knows how to get hardcore in his dream, we're going to see if take it to Anthony Aries. Felix Zapata has not won a single match here in FBW. He's returning. Hey, wait, what is this? Anthony Aries pulling Felix Zapata down off the ladder. Kicking things off here right away. Anthony Aries wasting no time. Anthony Aries has been picking a bone with Felix Zapata for the past 6 months since December. Anthony Aries has said a lot of things, expressed his anger that he was not given the family mask that he grew up wanting.
You gave this the mask!
And now, here tonight, they finally meet, and it's all been Anthony Aries. Now, Felix Zapata has not competed since Showdown. That event that Anthony Aries competed in the first Lucha Warfare match. Felix Zapata lost in a hardcore title match against Andrew Havoc, the Titan. So Felix Zapata has some experience in that hardcore factor. Anthony Aries, a former hardcore champion himself.
Luchador, come on! Olé, brother!
Anthony Aries just stomping down Felix Zapata. Felix Zapata still in his 6 months, his first 6 months of his career, and he has not won a single match here. That also has to play into the factor of this match. Anthony Aries, a legend in his own right. Anyway, what is this? Felix Zapata rolling him up. Felix Zapata trying to steal a quick one there. Both men now at a stalemate here at Karma. And both men locking up. Anthony Aries with the upper hand. Anthony Aries has the more experience over the two. Felix Zapata signing with FBW in December, having his first match at BYWN, breaking the chains.
1, 2.
Felix Zapata trying to knock out Anthony Aries with that knee strike, but Anthony Aries stays in the fight. Anthony Aries has been pushing for this match since December. And a very interesting move by Felix Zapata. You have to think that Felix Zapata has been training and studying tape as he drops Anthony Aries with that double leg drop. But Anthony Aries kicks out. Felix Zapata has been very quiet about his views and his opinions over his cousin Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries has been the main one talking as Felix Zapata drops Anthony Aries with the drop kick. Felix Zapata is a man of very few words as he splashes Anthony Aries. Even in defeat, all of these matches that Felix Zapata has lost, Felix Zapata has been looking pretty decent in all these matches. Felix Zapata knows how to almost win matches, but Felix Zapata missing that crucial instinct as Anthony Aries took advantage of Felix Zapata and dropped him with a back suplex. And here he's picking up Felix Zapata. What is he going for here? And a massive DDT. Planting Felix Zapata.
1, 2.
But Felix Zapata kicks out. Just imagine what it would do to the ego of Anthony Aries if he loses here tonight at Karma. Picking up the ladder. Anthony Aries coming off of a major loss at WrestleBash 9 when he lost his United States Championship to Draven Solis in a ladder match at WrestleBash 9. Anthony Aries trying to get back on track because last month at Unforgiven, and Felix Zapata diving on Anthony Aries, but last month at Unforgiven for the hardcore title, Anthony Aries came up short and lost the hardcore title to Dante Kruger. So Anthony Aries has not been having much luck since WrestleBash 9, and he looks to get back on some sort of redemption tour by solving the Felix Zapata problem. Anthony Aries out of nowhere with a cookie sheet. This is what I'm talking about. This is Lucha Warfare. Anthony Aries just taking it to Felix Zapata with the cookie sheet. Felix Zapata just falls down multiple cookie sheets. This is Lucha Warfare. Now Anthony Aries setting up the ladder. Now we discussed what it would do to the ego of Anthony Aries, but what would a victory do for the Golden Star Gladiator Felix Zapata, who hasn't really found his way here in FBW? Felix Zapata wins here tonight, he can possibly gain a title shot for the United States Championship or the Undisputed Championship. And now this is what we're talking about, Lucha Warfare. Anthony Aries, he's bringing out the Legos. We saw the Legos in the first Lucha Warfare. Anthony Aries knows very well what those Legos feel like, but Felix Zapata, he's trying to fight out. And what is this? And a drop kick right onto the Legos! Those Legos will debilitate any man. The stinging, agonizing pain that Anthony Aries has to be in right now as Felix Zapata drop kicked him right onto the Legos.
One you up now. 1, 2.
Felix Zapata trying to make a name for himself here in FBW. Anthony Aries is trying to gain the legacy and the destiny that he feels like he's owed, and that is representing the family with the family mask. But Felix Zapata, he's on top of the ladder, and a diving clothesline. Anthony Aries may have landed on the Lego slightly in a cover.
1, 2.
But Anthony Aries kicks out. Anthony Aries is one tough SOB. Staying in the fight, and you can see the effects of landing on those Legos. Felix Zapata trying to fire up here at Karma. Huge stakes here in this Lucha Warfare match. And what is this? What is Felix Zapata going for? No, Anthony Aries fighting out of it. Anthony Aries trying to pick up Felix Zapata. Is he going for a suplex of his own? And a suplex of Felix Zapata right on the Legos, and you can see the agonizing pain that Felix Zapata is in.
1, 2.
But Felix Zapata manages to survive being suplexed on Legos. Both men no strangers to landing on Legos, trying to fight through that agonizing pain. Wait, what is this? Anthony Aries, he has him up, flicking him off, and he hits! He hits him with a Faith Breaker. This could be it.
1, 2.
And Felix Zapata just kicked out of the Faith Breaker, a move that has put away many of Anthony Aries' past opponents. And now what is this? Picking up Felix Zapata. And he drops him right on the Legos. Look at this replay. Just dropping him, slamming him on those Legos. You step on a Lego in your day-to-day life, and it will take a grown man to his knees. Now just imagine being slammed full force onto a pile of them. These men got the heart and the drive to win. Whoever wins this match will definitely deserve to represent the family with the mask. Anthony Aries said on the last episode of Primetime as Felix Zapata just kicks some... Wait, what is this? What is Felix Zapata going for here? And a kill shot! A kill shot, shades of the Dragonheart Dante Kruger, who we've got a sense of has been training and mentoring Felix Zapata behind the scenes. Dante Kruger has stepped up for Felix Zapata to Anthony Aries multiple times here leading up to this match that has been brewing up. Felix Zapata kicking Anthony Aries, setting him up in the corner. But Anthony Aries in the last episode of Primetime told Felix Zapata that if he wins this match, he wants Felix to acknowledge that he should represent the family with the mask. And now what is this? Felix Zapata, he has a chair, putting it over Anthony Aries. This is not looking good for Anthony Aries. And a roll, what is this? And a golden drop kick. Anthony Aries got that chair drop kicked right into his skull. I don't think Anthony Aries knows where he is. Just got a chair drop kicked right into his face. Felix Zapata trying to fire up. Felix Zapata looking to win and shut Anthony Aries up to prove that he is the golden... Oh my God! Anthony Aries is busted open! Anthony Aries is bleeding! Oh my God, we've never seen blood here in FBW! And what a fitting match! A family war! And Anthony Aries is busted open and Felix Zapata, he's firing up as he throws Anthony Aries into that shed. Anthony Aries realizing that he's busted open. He's like a fish in water with blood, and Felix Zapata is the shark. Felix Zapata might put this away. What is Felix Zapata setting up for here? And Anthony Aries moves out the way. And a spear to Felix Zapata. Anthony Aries dropping that chair right on the legs. Could have broke his kneecaps. And what is this? The Curse of Aries. Can he get it locked in? Can he get it locked in? And Anthony Aries has the Curse of Aries locked in. Is Felix Zapata gonna tap out? Anthony Aries running off of adrenaline, desperate to win and not let his cousin prove him wrong. And Felix Zapata taps out. Anthony Aries has defeated his cousin, Felix Zapata. This has truly lived up to the Lucha Warfare stipulation. Anthony Aries busted open, but he survived Lucha Warfare. Look at that, the blood all over his face. So what is Anthony Aries? Anthony Aries looking for, but look at Felix Zapata. He now has to face the fact that the man who was denied the mask defeated him. Does Felix Zapata deserve the family mask? But wait, what is this? Anthony Aries has the mask that he hit to his family and was denied. What is Anthony Aries planning on here? He has the mask that he wanted to wear. He just defeated Felix Zapata. Now Anthony Aries picking up Felix Zapata. The match is over. These men have went to war. Wait, what? Anthony Aries giving the mask to Felix Zapata? Has Anthony Aries had a change of heart? They're hugging it out. Very interesting. We have to see where this leads to. Anthony Aries acknowledging Felix Zapata. Felix Zapata showed a lot of heart in this match. He stepped up. Maybe we're seeing a change of heart of Anthony Aries.